Так, ну что? Я уже забыл, где я. Починил пробки, и теперь нужно идти в клетку. Не помню уже зачем. Только не стрельбище опять, я умоляю. Блин, да что ж такое? Каждый раз в начале игры пролаги какие-то дикие. Ну, буквально 0 фэпосов на минуту.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
То есть я это проходил уже.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Блин, я это проходил уже, ну.
Looks like OCP is really...
А что, там не было чекпоинта, что ли? Видимо, нет.
All right.
God knows what they'll cut next.
Блин, придется заново, видимо, это сраное стрельбище проходить, потому что там этот афроамериканенок меня теперь докопает своим этим бредом.
Hello, RoboCop. How do you...
It helped.
I suppose you just... You're...
Oh.
And...
It was
To... I remember that he was... The... And
did
what is I...
Это все было в прошлый раз. Почему оно не сохранилось,
I've
я
got
не
plenty to
понимаю.
think about for now.
Это взято все, да? Теперь могу армор взять. Ля, как пошла. Так, тут есть какие-то записки у вас, а? А если найду? Наверняка ведь есть. Если сейчас будет записка с предупреждением про страховку, значит все придется заново проходить. Я уже просто не помню, чем кончилось в прошлый раз. Вроде нету ее нигде.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god.
Издеваются над этим Елисеем.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Почему OCP стуч?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Я согласен с копами. Мне насрать на этого мальчонку.
All
Пошел
right.
он взад.
The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on
Actual police
OCP Bank
work?
was a desperate move.
Да вы что,
I'm
серьезно?
sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the
Ща
streets
будет
are
разговорная
saying to
миссия.
find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Нифига себе.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Неплохо, неплохо
Head
бы.
downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Попрошу прибавку к зарплате. Записки есть?
RoboCop, over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Тут и мэр? А, это мэр, да, точно, помню. Афроамериканёнок
May I
номер 2.
help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard.
Кузак у него фамилия.
Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Не интересуюсь политикой.
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhood.
Action
Vote
have
for
a
Cruiser.
political impact. Господи, вообще есть какие-то действия, которые никакого импакта не несут. Я уже чувствую себя как какой-то, даже не знаю кто, Иисус Христос какой-то. Все от меня зависит кругом. Блин, записочку хоть одну подкинули бы в душе там где-нибудь, я не знаю. Опыт очень нужен, экспа нужна, ребята. Где экспа ваша вся? Где вы ее прячете?
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up.
А тут что, стрельбище вроде бы дали, что ли? Да. Что-то никого нет. Ладно, поехали. Сейчас еще разговорная миссия. Там придется 2,5 часа ходить. Ну ничего, у меня дедукция вкачана. Мне же там что-то подсветят, по-моему, какие-то варианты, да? А, нет. Сканинг, лернинг. Блин, это надо было психологию качать. Но я не буду это качать, мне ну просто дамаг редакшн нужен.
Hey, Shiny.
Да, бля, еще один долбоёб.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who
У
gives
тебя
a
скоро
shit?
стрим хороший.
I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me.
Что, твоя
There's
бывшая?
suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Вот сука, манипулятор, блин. Сейчас пойдет киноаук опять заводить, какой-нибудь бабки лутать миллиардные. Корпорат хренов. Блин, я думал, это зеленая записка, это херь какая-то. Help those in need. Пошли вы. Поехали отсюда. Пятый раз уже эту заставку вижу. Игра, в принципе, интересная на самом деле. Тут и сюжет хороший, более-менее. На RoboCop отсылки есть настоящего какие-то. И кое-где она даже интереснее. То есть вторая часть RoboCop полная хрень по сравнению с этим. И третий RoboCop, ну это вообще детский сад. И там почему-то и во втором, и в третьем фильме кругом одни дети бегают. Не знаю, почему создатели фильма вдруг решили, что RoboCop это детский фильм. И начали туда вставлять каких-то Макалеев Калкиных. We are still open. Это типа центр города или что? Ну, у нас даже в 90-х такого не было, ребят. Что-то у вас там совсем беда. Так, во-первых, где лут? Это что? Спайк и на хайджек. А что такое спайк и на хайджек? Это какой объектив? А, это праймари. Тогда туда не пойдем. Пойдем просто делать... Ну, хотя, наверное, тут же не сразу мне это самое вкрутят, так сказать, выйти из задания. Поэтому мы сначала сходим сюда. А, встретиться с стариком как раз это надо, да. А что он тут делает вообще? Подождите, ребят, я обнюхаю локацию. Потом к вам подойду. А то, может, у вас тут Stolen Purus где-нибудь валяется. А я пропущу 25 экспы. Не, ничего нет. Чайки. На чайке ездит.
This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just open it.
А что он тут делает вообще?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Тебя кто вообще спрашивал? У тебя дефект, козел. Очки сними в помещении. Живете как животные.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment.
А, ну понятно.
Or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced
Реновацию
with the new
задумал.
and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Что?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Пустая трата времени.
I would rather focus on catching the riffraff.
I understand, but sometimes what we want is not what we really need. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Повысь зарплату. Блин, попросить для Лоис, наверное, medical attention. Потому что, ну, полиция обеспокоена намерениями OCP. А что это вообще значит? Он что, расскажет мне намерения OCP или изменит их из-за того, что полиция обеспокоена? Ну, я думаю, что-то практическое нужно просить. Хоть мелочь, но хоть кому-то помочь.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of
Хуйнуть бы тебя прямо здесь.
After all, the peace of
Старая
Detroit
крыса.
depends on your well-being.
Look at him go, говорит.
Holy shit, what was that? RoboCop.
Часы.
Not such a piece of junk after all.
Сам ты piece of junk, козлина.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that can get us back off the biker's
Да
lead.
ты не
Spike's still out there.
расслабься. Расслабься, афроамериканиссимо. Все будет нормально. RoboCop знает, что ваш малыш желает. Погнали, Servant Protect 2, берем. Все, сейчас все квесты будем, сейчас все игры буду устанавливать. Бля, я даже не отражаюсь. О, а это что за бомж?
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead, just not where we live.
Да пошла ты. Где ты тут живешь-то? Вот на этой развалине, что ли? Это декорации реально из Терминатора Resistance. Они просто копипастнули сюда. Бля, сыт на улице, сука, застрелю. Писюн тебе отстрелить или он не сыт? Не сыт, ладно. Оставь пока свой писюн при себе. Ах ты хуева болячка.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Ах ты сука.
Then you must
Получай,
suffer
блядь, предупреждение.
consequences.
В смысле,
No
штраф.
one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Independent Thinker, блядь. Подумай о штрафе, сука. Курильщик, блядь. Сраный.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
О!
Sure thing.
Елисей Вашингтон.
He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Они над
Right.
ним все еще издеваются, да?
So much for my field training.
Бля, все-таки придется с ним разговаривать, да? Давай.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Go on, be a
You do
coward.
that. Go back to the safety of the precinct.
No, that's not what a decent police officer would do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Табельный где?
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio
100%
to my
бабка
channel
сейчас
and
скажет,
follow
что ее
me.
соседи газом травят.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Ну чё, все, испугался уже. Пошли. Стюарди hair. Unshaken penis.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Ну, листочки я распечатывал, вещи собирал, так что кота найти сам Бог велел.
Is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
У бабки была записка «Бинго! Джекпот!»
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear.
Все, Сюда иди.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Ну давай.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
Ща левелап добью. Еще один сканчик,
Man, I
пожалуйста.
walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Yes.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
You're right. Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Так.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping!
Котяра.
Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Давай.
Go ahead.
Make my day.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Подвал какой-то просто.
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Ну.
There he is.
Валенок, валенок.
Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Погнали. Чё, лут есть тут какой-нибудь? Это что такое? Замочили кого-то, суки. Кровопотери. Таблетки, наверное, нужно сканировать или что? А, нет. Сквозное ранение головы.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time to find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Sir,
keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
glad to hear that, sir.
Кто это там гавкает? За котом пришли, что ли? Сейчас получите.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm.
Не ссы, Капустин. Поебем и отпустим. А, это ты. А кто тебя подстрелил? Никого нет.
Officer Washington,
Самострел, сука,
today was
дезертир.
impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
Кто тебя подстрелил? Тут нет никого.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
Ну чё, бабка, заварила ты кашу, да? Нихера. Чё тут устроили? О! Так, номера лотереи, надо запомнить. Оставим голубков вдвоем. Пол косаря опыта полутал с этого. Хорошо, хорошо. Продолжаем расследование. Это что за карлики?
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Watch and learn, young man.
Бля, почему RoboCop звучит как Хэнк Хилл? You serve public trust. Вот так вот. Так зарабатывается стрит-крет.
Did some idiot confuse the courthouse with a bank again?
No, I heard one of the accused deciding to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
А, эти суки припарковались там, где не надо. Все, пистон. Оказание сопротивления, дача взятки должностному лицу, в состоянии... В неадекватном состоянии. Так, а что, это не виолейшн? Это виолейшн. 8:30 до 5:30. Паркинг запрещен. Ну... А, ему нужно тикет выписать. На. Не знаю, это он был или не он. Пройдемся пока по Serve and Protect, а потом посмотрим, что там дальше.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption.
I hate the day shift.
Они еще и в смену работают. Почему заправка называется Hell? Почему от них какое-то зарево красное?
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ATM won't give me my money! Can you do something about it?
Нет у меня такого скилла. Так, а что такое? Гараж ракушка. А тут у нас ящичек. Так. Ньюк, Столин Воллет, еще 2 ньюка. Оформляем. Столин Хэндбэк. Все. Какой-то русский рокер. Его типичное место жительства. Так.
I want to drive a 6000 SUX.
I'd buy that for $1.
Отсылочки. Ой, какой парк приятный, прям вот. Захотелось в нем посидеть. Он еще и шахматную задачку решил. Ну, RoboCop, ну на все руки мастер. Так это, подождите, это та же самая локация или не та же самая? Вроде похоже даже. Ну чё, бомжара?
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
Ладно,
You are free to go.
I think I got it.
Публик Траст нормально. К Upholding the Law это не имеет никакого отношения.
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Запрещено.
Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Татуировку может сделать. Ой, а туда вот зайти можно, нет? Ох ты, сука. Все гидранты
Oh, when
запарковали.
Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone who can afford it.
Заметь, какой-то ерундой. Что-то ничего хорошего тут нет.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Можно в здание зайти. Там квест, что ли, какой-то? А, это доместик террорист. Сейчас сходим туда. Блин, это та аркада, которую в прошлый раз штурмовали мы. Да, это тот же самый район, по сути. Получается. Но это, конечно, прям дешево. Это просто та же самая локация.
Ah, they say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. This underwear looks almost new. Just leave me alone. I bet you haven't written such a piece before.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to...
Пошел вон отсюда, хиппи сраный. На работу устройся.
Ah, screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Yeah, let them try.
Так а что там фильм тогда сняли, точнее рекламу-то? Ну тут в бомжатнике вроде больше ничего интересного нет. Блин, 100% что-нибудь будет за этой дверью. Я уже говорил, что там гильдия воров, но что-то там должно быть. Уж очень она как-то заманчиво выглядит. О, у меня очко, кстати. Интересно, это вообще похоже на какой-то Детройт? Так. Че, бомжара, мусор собираешь?
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss.
Litterbug.
She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
I cannot allow
Получает
the law to
титик,
be broken.
козлина.
You are just like her.
Так, что у нас по заданиям дальше? Значит, осталось тут, видимо, 2. Доместик террорист сейчас сделаем. Ну, в прошлый раз заданий было больше. Тут что-то как-то они быстро кончились. Может, еще походить, поискать. Важнейшая информация.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Интересно, это картинка? Или это реальную улицу видно? Сейчас будет, чувствую, моральный выбор тяжелый. Точнее, не тяжелый. Либо вы выполнить обещание, данное корпорату, и тем самым и, как бы стать корпоратом говноедом самому, либо поступить как бы по-человечески. Тут еще изминировано было, вот суки. Сторож бил, пикап cat food, take fishmonger statement. Кто такой фишмонгер? О, PCB-шка. Спасибо. Но людей там нет. Хотя очень похоже на улицу. Четыре, три. Опять кровища. Damage dealt без критов. Автомат и точность. Даже не знаю. Или пока это устраивает. Опять секреты какие-то. Это было OCP тренинг диск, кстати. Ну, глупо брать трубку, ведь я в чужом доме, я тут типа тайна. Инкогнито и все такое. Все, теперь у меня армор 50% damage reduction и мелкокалиберные пули рикошетят от меня и наносят ущерб находящимся рядом врагам. Шикарно. Алло.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of
А,
a
это
reporter they don't
Саманта.
like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence.
Блин, это сюжет третьего термина RoboCop,
Not so
по-моему.
fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Ладно, поможем этой сладкопопой латинянке. У нее фотография моя висит, значит, она ко мне неровно дышит. Friend or for robot human else. Это гора. Часы ходят! Етить. Первый раз такое в играх вижу. Часы ходят, матушка небесная. А минуты? Ну-ка, ждем минуту. Время 3, 4, 5. Подождите. Я забыл, как время определить. Время 15, 16, 17, 18 минут 5, короче, время. Блять, в реальной жизни тоже нахуй. Я посмотрел 16-18 на часах. Эта хуйня синхронизировалась с часами на моем компьютере. Они показывают актуальное время, блять. Это первые люди, кто догадался такое сделать. Я впечатлен, однако. 16, 19. Ну, мне еще 18, правда. Но это на телефоне. Не, ну это, конечно, это гейминг 31-го тысячелетия, я считаю. Часы показывают реальное время в игре, блядь. Где такое видно вообще? Не было нигде, ни разу.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Story of my life.
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
Ну. А Милс чем лучше? Если бы у него была фамилия Милвс, то я бы еще подумал. Нажмите. Ну ладно. Лучше перебдеть, чем недобдеть. Показалось.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizen that we are.
Только дернись, падла.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Я тебе сейчас сам покажу, что мне надо.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Че, долбоёб? Чувак, я только броню отполировал, сейчас вы от своих же пуль подохнете.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
This is our...
Однако не разъебались не слабо. Безумная кошатница какая-то. Эх, видимо, одинокая женщина. Эх, был бы у меня робочлен. Что такое? Картину где-то уже видел. Странно. Видимо, отсылочка какая-то. Картина какого-нибудь Поля Гогена. Солнцева. И чё? Куда это нести? О, это OCP-шники стоят. Вот суки, обложили. Сейчас все отнимут. А куда RoboCop брал, кстати, коробку, интересно? Ничего не знаю. Ничего нет.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Свободен. Алло, Саманту Артистовну хочу.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Кошачий корм.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Где кошак мяучит, не понял. А, вот он. А, он в прошлый раз здесь сидел тоже, да. Ай, погнали дальше.
What do you mean, $1?
I have Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
На самом деле надо было играть на плохие концовки, надо было говниться везде. Во всех вариантах. Было бы хотя бы смешно. Ничего не буду проверять. В чужих вещах не роюсь. За хорошего RoboCop'а проходим. Может, когда-нибудь перепройду на плохие концовки. Ладно, все, погнали к Пиклзу. А, я уже лутал.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Whoa. Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening?
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
The longer you stick to a path, the harder it gets to abandon it.
Amen to that. Nah, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gabe, and I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers...
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around
Ах,
there.
есть бомжара. Ну ладно.
Are you positive that he is...
Not so much on it as with it. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some...
Thank you.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any...
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something. So what do you say?
Ладно.
If it helps you stay out...
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Надо работать с агентурой, надо помогать, денежку дать какую-нибудь бомжаре, потом подскажет.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the best picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Все.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserved
it.
Блин, это песня Сута играет, что ли?
Alex Murphy.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is... Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but...
Все нашли? А, нет.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics, though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the...
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made.
Wait, you think there's a diamond? I'm just messing with you. But let's get back to it, because...
Nothing in thriller or drama
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action
Да это
section?
точно не
I'll have a
файсайт,
look at horror.
ты же сказал, что там какой-то ковбой и другой ковбой с пистолетами, блин.
Eve's flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
Tax avoidance is a serious crime.
But...
Ну, явно это был экшен.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. Sequels, remakes, comic book...
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Тут нигде нет лечилочки какой-нибудь.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll
Хотя он
find
мне дал
something there.
наводку-то уже, он мне не нужен, правильно? Или нужен?
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Не знаю, видимо, я взял уже. Блин, что-то задушили эти миссии в городе, честно говоря. Я уже привык просто идти всех убивать. А тут нужно ходить, что-то. Загрузки эти, как в Старфилде. Ну, хотя игра все равно душевная. Так, а нахрена мне искать этого Пиклза? Он мне дал вроде наводку уже.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
Ну и козёл, а.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit, I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
Nuke.
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
На самом деле, по-нормальному нужно ему деньги оставить. То, что он нас в блудняк какой-то втравил, это, конечно, нехорошо. Но, как я и говорил, агентуру нужно кормить.
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?
Не знаю, купи мебель из Икеи, например. Ну ладно, я думаю, хватит на сегодня.